I didn't set my category. Something changed when I go to log in. I had to reset what my description was, and it said what category. I left it blank, but that's fine. If anyone's looking for Elder Scrolls Online streaming, I'm not going to be on very long, because this is day 2 of 60 days of streaming. Let's see. Am I going to load? Turn on captions so I can make sure that I'm being understood by a computer. Takes a while for that to go out. There we go. Nope, I'm not loading. Come on. On Valathi Harbor House. You can only have one Munda Spoon at a time, but you can change your Munda Spoon by visiting another Munda Stone. You know, Twiceborn Star, I remember when that was the set to get. So you could have 2 Mundai? Munda Spoons, Mundai. Mundai, so it was less die. So, I may or may not be loading it up. It's hanging. It's hanging. Okay. Oh, now it won't even alt-tab. Well, I will force close. But, okay, so, little dragon, you are still asleep. Come on, there you go. Hello, little dragon. Oh, there, now you're playing. I got running just a little late because, no, you're not still running. I was looking into, I know it is a good dragon. You can also do, okay, the commands that you can do for the dragon. Dragon will, I should have this in description or something in the about. Pet, sleep, play, angry, love, drink. I was a little delayed because I started trying to look up to how to connect my little dragon's chat bubble to an AI, so it could AI chat. And I think I have a minute cooldown on this. It started off as 10 minutes, and that was way too much. Let's see. Is the dragon thirsty? Maybe give the dragon a drink? Let's see. Oh yeah, let's see if it works. There you go. Yeah, initially when I tried to roll out the dragon, I was like, oh, it's not working, because I thought I had set its cooldown to small enough. But I had not. But there we go. Let's see, I don't know if a minute has passed. So little dragon, what do you think about this 60 days of streaming to unlock stuff? You love it too? Nice. Also today I figured out how to get the emotes that I uploaded. Oh, and if subscribers can use emotes in all channels, okay. I resized the emotes. I figured out how to do it. So they're, oops, I did mischief twice. So they're easier to see now. Wait. What about with text? My content one looks a little small. Maybe I have the wrong one. Oops. If I enter it, just select it twice. No, yeah. See, when I tried to use them the other day, they were even, it was harder to see the expressions. That content one, I think I still have the smaller one. Oh, because I call it happy now. I think I used the wrong one. Anyway. They're still not the biggest faces. But I want to try to figure out how to get an AI chat text-to-speech for the dragon, so the dragon can converse and talk back. I don't know how I'd use it, but I know that other people have little AI chat buddies that can talk back with them. And, well, it's a purple dragon. I also saw that the same creator of this cute little dragon that I got on Etsy has a bigger dragon that just kind of, it doesn't flit around. It kind of lays there and blinks and stuff. So maybe someday if this little dragon grows up. But I saw a guide on how to set up a ChatGPT account and connect it and have a bubble and whatnot. Sometime, possibly, I will do that. But meanwhile, I'm just going to be on for a little bit and do my surveys. Oops, surveys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because these are all of the ones that have refilled my inventory over the past couple days, which I've whittled down through S. Base game surveys. These are all the ones that I still have stockpiled from base game. I've got my Cold Harbor. Some of these stacks are getting kind of thick. I say I've been through S. Cold Harbor and Cragglorn have their own because they're obnoxious to navigate. There's all these. And then there's all these because I started stockpiling a long time ago, all the ones that were from DLCs. I don't know when I'm gonna do 52 High Isle Alchemist surveys. I don't know what I'm doing to myself. It's just talk about kicking the can down the road. But I at least am trying to keep up on the zones that I've already done. So, alright. Oh, wait a minute. Sure, but these are in the library now. There. Oh, it actually said. I don't actually read them. Keep. Okay, so there will be harpies. And Flea I did, I'm not too proud to say. From harpies? That's totally legit. Oh, we got experience from that. Really? Huh. Let's see if anyone's there. Not here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do all those. Oh, and I have one subscriber tier emote. Pretty sure it's... Wait, no, I don't have subscriber tier. I have some of those are subscriber tier emotes. This is a bits tier emote, the love. I put that in if someone ever racks up spending 1,000 bits. But save your bits, because I'm going to be, or channel points or whatever. Other thing I was doing, losing track of time, was different things that people could spend their channel points on to, like I was talking about the prize machine claw. The same person who did the little dragon on Etsy has where you can spawn different things like frogs or dogs or cats or whatever it is that I pick. And you can spawn them and they'll hang out and wander around. Do I need this much wormwood? I've got so many surveys. Ooh, 6. But so you could spawn like a little critter that'll wander around to the bottom of the screen with your name over it. And I don't know, you could have it. You could also interact with it, a pet or play or whatnot. It's just there's so many fun things that you could have out there for people to do, and a lot of things is, well, make sure that you put the bits for high so that people aren't spamming your chat, or so you can make more revenue. And I'm like, no, spam chat is awesome. It's fun. What's it gonna do? Distract me? Wow, 10 minutes and I've barely even done one survey. I was gonna do 10 to 15 minutes a day, but at this point, You know, even though it rocks, it's not as seasickness inducing. Someone was complaining about the mammoth in chat, saying that it looked muddy and kind of dirty. And well, honestly, I would prefer if it looked like a giant snuffleupagus. But that texture might be harder to do in the macro as opposed to the micro. I don't know. It's clearly a reach mammoth. And I'll bet you if this is popular, they will do a number more mammoths. Yeah, of course it looks muddy, and it's got skulls and stuff. It is a reach mammoth. If it was all slick and fancy like my little snuffleupagus, they'd say clearly that is not a working mammoth. Yes, the platinum that you're standing in front of. Looks like it just poked him. Alright, I'll do another Auradon, yes. I don't know if I did my endeavors today. Is the category elephant? Oh, I didn't even notice. They've got to have elephants. Let's see. Mount. Oh, there it is. How is this not alphabetical? Alright, they have a brand new category for this, and I'll bet there is no way they are going to not milk that. Okay, yeah, sure, that's closest. Of course, now Heffalumps and Woozles keep being in my head. I don't remember the words like the Heffalumps and Woozles, they really bamboozle. I something 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 size. Oh, they come in every shape and size. They are something scary. You better be wary. All right, I've got to actually pick up that song because if it's going to be in my head, I should at least know it. I watched that Winnie the Pooh show so much. And my kid watched it because I got it on DVD. Raising my kid right. My kid's only 14, but grew up on Mario Brothers, Elder Scrolls, just the real classics. Really? Watching it right now? Oh, that is fantastic. Yeah. Last I heard from my kids, I don't know if I ever want to get married or have kids. Yeah, I might not have grandkids. Like, well, you know what? It's as fun as grandkids are. I'm not going to be the kind of parent that cowboy. Oh, Tigger, nice. I double got Anyway, I'm not gonna be the kind of parent where you gotta give me grandkids. Like, if I feel that strongly enough about it, I can volunteer at a daycare or something. 3 is one of the most adorably frustrating ages. I was just thinking about the other day. I think my kid was 3. No, because we got the 2. I think there were 2 when I came home from work, and this is when I was still going to the office. And I came in and I saw that there was a cardboard box near the door, up on its side. And it was softly giggling. So I just didn't notice, and then all of a sudden the cardboard box popped open and said surprise! And oh, I was so surprised I fell over. Because one does. And now, several years later, when my kid and I hang out, it's fantastic, but it's not all that common because, oh, there's another one. Because teenager. And I don't know if I'm an embarrassing mom. But where am I going? But I'm sure I have my moments. Because my kid keeps growing up and I don't. Yeah, I've been told that I come across very much as my early 20s, both. And streaming has not broken that assumption. Because a number of times people are like, wow, what? You're how old? I swear I thought you were 20 because you're so immature. I didn't say that. Yeah, and then now that I'm actually talking. Oh, there it is. I don't exactly sound like someone who's left childhood behind. Which really, why should I? I can be professional and serious and pedantic and all those big long fancy words over 40 hours a week. Being serious is for work. Now I remember the song I was thinking of. I won't grow up. I'll never wear a tie or a serious expression in the middle of July. If growing up means it would be beneath my dignity to climb a tree, I'll never grow up, never grow up, never grow up. Not me, not I, not me. That wasn't even my song in the music theater summer camp, but I remembered it. Let's see, the song that they gave my group was Daddy's Nose. All I remember about it was about somebody with a big nose. It definitely was not the Peter Pan musical. Oh, nobody in Bangkor. Come on. I'm going to clear one more zone. Bangkor Rai. Bangkor Rai. This is the reason to have houses. Actually, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to show off this house. I like this house. This is an orc house that I worked at. Oops. Okay, I'll turn back around. Okay. One skill. But that person knows what they're doing. The one button. Likely an arcanist. Mornith Keep. This fortified house is strong, intimidating, and remote. Alright, so I created an orc, my first orc character, to do Rothgar. And I was so enamored of it that I re-rolled them as a warden. They were Chief Misa. Because why not? Idea is that this is her chief house. Her chief house, because yeah. This is for visiting orcs, visiting dignitaries. It's as fancy as visiting orc dignitaries should expect from Rothgar. A bucket. Let's see how much I remember to finish in the kitchen. Alright, I love this tapestry. I think it's awesome. So I got torches around it. This is where I put all the orc things. Medallions. And one of a billion Warcolors painted drums, because one of my favorite places to go forage when I just want to do that for hours and hours is Betnik. Because I like it. And this is the chief place. There's no rug because I haven't made up my mind yet. Besides, they're orcs. What, you want their feet to be soft? And these little... They're waiting for dinner. You little echoes, you're not supposed to be on the table. They're not listening to me. Little dragon, what do you think they should be doing? Oops. They should be typoing. They should be playing on the table? Well, see, there's honor to Malakath, and a bear, and a mammoth. Oh, I can have a bear and a mammoth now. I am so excited about the mammoth. And one of my favorite furnishings, that Khajiit fire pit, is one of my favorite furnishings in the game. It's not the fanciest, but it is so versatile. I love it. And it's inexpensive to make. And a little canister. And dinner's getting made. I'm way too fast to make myself seasick. And upstairs, this was going to be another bedroom that apparently I forgot to finish. But all these wrinkling things that I bought 20 of, I turned into a nice divider. There's your little fox for the bed. And, hang on. What happened to the cradle I had in here? I think I stole their cradle. I'm a cradle robber. I don't know where I put it. But yeah, I'm really happy with this use of space, and I might have stolen the other bed that I had in there. The idea is having the chief and the Mr. Chief, what's his name? And then, I don't know, maybe some forge wives or something. Or forge husbands, I don't know. Whoever is most qualified to do whatever job that there is. But what I think is really funny is, if you've done the Rothgar story, if my character is the daughter of that chief, I haven't spoilers, well, it's been on a long time, sorry. I don't know whose like very shrine-oriented coffin this is, because I really did not pay attention to Orcish history, but this is some Orcish hero of Gra heroism, or no, Grohis, I don't know. Clearly very heroic. Great honor and stuff. And then here is also honor to her dad's coffin and shrine, which is very much not connected to the main house. And her mother's ashes and urns behind warding totems to make sure that she stays there. Because these are not popular characters. And here is a guardian to make sure that if her dad gets back up, he gets put back down. But I love these tusks. I actually worked pretty diligently to get enough of these tusks. Then they started dropping. But yeah, I'm happy with this. I've seen more Orcish and better, but this is... Oh, check that out. I am a heroic Minotaur, visiting the Orcish shrine. There's another big Orcish pavilion, but it just dominated the space, so I had to not use it. But yeah, this was my... Oh! One more thing. Because I love the Orcish things, but this is the only place I had to put them. There. I put that there, and I was thinking about having a couple little sitting areas, and I thought, why would orcs have a sitting area? So that's just there. Alright. Okay. I will also farm mud crabs along the way to see if I get the lead that I let expire. Because I remember what happened. It dropped, and then I thought I would go dig it up the next time I did a solstice stream. Then either I didn't do another one, or I forgot. Like, I always have a reason why I forget something. I mean, it's because my brain's wiring misfires. But, yep. I can have just as much fun even if I forget things that I thought were going to be fun. I can just have more fun getting them back. I am so tall. It's good for being tall. Key. If I was a little bosmer, I could ride that little mammoth. I can't think of any pet or mount. If I wanted to do a big bird, the best thing I could think of... Is it Griff? That's the only thing I can think of for a big bird. It's not goofy enough. A little taller. How tall are you now in real life? Because I'm 5'2" or 3, and I'm pretty happy with that. Whenever I have to get on a plane, I'm extra happy about how small I am because I am so much more comfortable than 5'4". Oh, that's pretty good. If I were 5'4", I think I'd want to be either shorter or taller because that's right about in average. I think 5'5" is average. Actually, I have no concept of proportion. I'd be probably happy with whatever it was, but and my arms are a little bit shorter than my proportion, so I really have a reaching things issue. Let's see, there. Yeah, no. Being goofy in guild chat. So I was just being goofy in guild chat, so I was goofy back. And they're new, so then I had to quickly explain because being obnoxious is my love language. Did I add that as a picture? Did I share that? Okay. I'm going to add, because I don't know if I did. Add an image, create new obnoxious. Okay, I need to add an image because I had to recreate something that I saw, but it wasn't. Not only could I not find it, there. I saw something vaguely like this before, and I couldn't find it again, but also the image wasn't nearly as good. It was just like standing up there in a mariachi costume. If I could have this floating over my head all the time, in game, in whatever. Oh yeah, that was also like my favorite episode, because also I love mariachis, I love John Delancey. But yeah, I made this as this is basically who I am. Being obnoxious is my love language, because this explains everything about me. I saw something about making a channel trailer for people to like to see, hey, about me when I'm offline. And I'm realizing I should make a channel trailer so people know what they're getting into, and I can use that. Hang on, are people actually behaving? I don't know. Let's see, sound jealous. Okay. Hang on, I'm distracting myself. Alright, water, skin. It is good to get stocked up. Wait, Lorcan the Steers, like I even need that. Let's check out what I'm doing. Okay, I will finish this zone. I thought I could delete. At least I'm getting more mud crab chitin. Get there from here. Okay, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, Okay, it's just over the 10 seconds, which is usually my outside of how long I like to have to travel to get to a way shrine. 10 seconds, that's my outside laziness run. Okay, now, zoom. It's more alchemy. I kind of want to turn my camera and watch it help me up now every time I'm on top. I'm trying to listen to the footsteps. I have that channel on lower because usually that sound channel is too harsh for my ears. I'm gonna have all the volume on really low. Okay, let's see. Did I get it? Okay. Beep. That's Galen. How do I spell this zone? Not Evermore. Bang Karai. Okay, so TV Bang Karai. There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-dum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-dum. One of the things I put on for bits, and like one of the most expensive things, is to be quiet for I don't know however many minutes. I'm like, I don't even know why I put that on there. I'm not sure I could do it. I mean, I could put my microphone on mute, but that would be cheating. Ooh, I still need these. I will give them a fight. They actually are looking really cool there in the pose. I was kind of, eek, zombie. Hello, Spider Daedra. I think Spider Daedras are cool. Ooh, hey Shuri. I haven't heard from you yet. I'd remember. Eek! Don't knock me. Here I am yelling at the NPCs again. It's like yelling at the screen on TV. Anyone else want to chew in it? No? Okay. If I think someone needs to get something, I'll make sure not to drop it. Okay. Fragment. I don't remember what those unlock. Oh, do there. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Two of these right next to each other. I have to stop. I don't even play the Mario games, and yet my travel music is still the Mario music. I need to get another video game tune stuck in my head for my random travel music. Bye bye, little fox! Those are so cute. Ooh, dodge roll. That night she never saw me coming. It is worth. Oh, nope. All those foxes you're running around. Maybe they're luck foxes. Eh. Ooh, what's a luck fox? Okay. You know, Sharp, this is why a lot of people will dismiss companions when they're foraging. Might be me. Okay. Okay. Okay, and let's see are my two biggest lines. But there. Oh, I want a half hour. I'm supposed to keep it. I'm supposed to keep these daily streams short so I don't wear out my ears for my regular streams. But there, this was day 2 of 60 days. Because if I do 60 days of any streaming, that unlocks more customization for like cheering and stuff. And more things that I can put in to have fun with in chat is an absolute reason to do it. So I hope you all have a great night. I'm going to stop here because it's hard for me to stop talking. So I'm going to put myself on mute, and you have a great night.